Hi! It's gonna be 2025, and we are gonna talk about upcoming anime of 2025!
Winter anime of 2025.
The winter animes!
The year is almost over.
That's not done!
What?
Damn it!
What?
Damn it!
What was the joke?
Hmm?
Why do you say damn it?
Because I wasn't done talking, and you went ahead and pushed play.
What were you about to talk about?
I was about to talk about Joseph.
Oh. This is the, what is this, second part, Joseph? Right before they went to the third part?
You hurt my feelings now.
Alright, let's go.
Boo.
And the best season is soon to begin. It's a time of festivities, happiness, and family. What we love this season for, however, isn't any of...
Oh, you know what came out this year?
What?
100 Girlfriends.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it came out earlier this year, remember?
It did? Are you sure it wasn't 23?
No, that was 24. It was like very early 24.
It is really hard to remember.
that. It's simply the fact that a new season is here that will bring us
good.
lots of new shows
Yeah,
to enjoy.
Dr. Sound!
That is why for today, we will be talking about the upcoming anime of winter 2025. So before we begin, be sure to hit that subscribe button and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about all our latest new videos. And with that, let's dive in. Winter just wouldn't feel the same if it didn't include the return of our favorite badass monarch. He is here to stay, and season 2 will be as spectacular as the previous one. And of course, I'm talking about
Solo leveling.
Didn't that come out last year too? Did we finish that?
Yes, we finished it with our friends, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's see, solo leveling. Let's see, season 1, I give a solid B. I started to get kind of bored with it, but I did like how the main character had the balls to murder some dudes.
Yeah.
Most main characters don't do that. So that was pretty interesting. Other than that, it feels like a video game kind of isekai anime, even though it's not.
Video game mixed with shonen.
Yeah.
Alright.
Leveling Season 2. Starting off with a bang, we are mentioning the arguably most anticipated and loved anime on the list. After the great success of Season 1 and all the aspects of the show, from the choreography to the battles, the music, and of course the top-notch animation, Season 2 was bound to happen while the hype train still had fuel in it, am I right? Well, Sun Jin-woo, just like the great Vegeta, and I quote, "I am the hype." And
You know, I will be watching season 2. It does look really good. I am kind of looking forward to it. I hope its new opening will be fire. Ooh, they should have Creepy Nuts do the opening. Creepy Nuts have been on fire with their openings.
I don't think that'd be up Creepy Nuts alley though.
You didn't, I bet you it would be. Do you not know the opening to Solo Leveling?
I know the opening, but
It would totally
we all
be up
can
their
agree
alley.
that this guy that was once an E-ranker is on his way to Hype Town. And nothing, I mean nothing, is going to stand in his way anytime soon. And if they did, well, he'll just add them to the collection, I suppose. One of the greatest sagas and adventures.
Yes! That baby's coming up. What is it? Season 4, right?
yeah.
I am so hyped for...
I like how now we went from, oh, we're gonna revive humanity. Now we're going to the fucking moon.
Yes. Okay, okay, Dr. Stone, I give a solid A+ so far.
Yeah.
It's not exactly S tier for me yet. It could be, but I've been really liking it. The first season was maybe its weakest, I think.
Yeah, they had to build. It had to build its foundation.
Like I was enjoying the beginning. It's like the maybe it was the second season. I don't know. The whole thing with Tsukasa and his whole villain arc and stuff was really rocky for me. Because I was like, why are you a bad guy again? That felt really forced. But everything else is working out nicely. I loved season 3 when we got to the island and got to meet all the new people. That was fascinating. And then the lore between fucking
Soyuz? Or was it?
no, oh yeah, Soyuz, him being from that island and stuff. No, I'm talking about main character. Help me out here. What's his name?
Tsukasa.
Huh?
Tsukasa?
No, that's the villain.
Oh. Did your brain blink out?
Yeah. Senku?
Senku, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Senku. Okay. Senku's whole thing with his father's origin story and stuff. Stepfather. But yeah, that was really good. I love just how fresh this anime feels because it's not fantasy, but it's not reality. It's sciency, but it's also like fantasy in a sense. It has like a lot going for it. It's a good mixture of sci-fi and fantasy. Continue.
Is coming to an end. An end that will satisfy some, leave some baffled, and annoy some others. The restoration of humanity and the return of civilization is imminent, and closer than we think, with Senko and the gang finally finding the last key component they needed. However, acquiring this component won't be easy at all. But as we know with science and knowledge, nothing is a big obstacle. Dr. Stone's science future, well, it has been quite the journey with Senko and the company, but alas, good things must come to an end eventually.
Is it ending next season?
So it's gonna wrap it up with season 4, huh?
How? Because I was looking at the manga when we were at Barnes & Noble. There's still a lot.
That's kind of depressing now. They're gonna wrap it up quickly.
Don't do what they did to Promise Neverland.
Oh yeah, Promise Neverland. Oh no. No, season 4 is gonna be bad now. Oh no.
After the announcement of the 4th season of Dr. Stone, a sad piece of information was revealed as well. This information stated that sadly this is the final season of Dr. Stone. However, the good part is that this season will be divided into 3 parts, which means that we will have enough time on our hands to...
Oh, so they're doing the Attack on Titan route.
Oh my god, even that got annoying after a while.
Oh yeah, because they kept dragging it out.
Oh, there's another one that ended this year with Attack on Titan, wasn't it? Am I crazy? Did that end this year or was that last year?
I think that was last year.
to enjoy the show and give it the farewell it deserves. Senko this time is off to the American continent along with Usui, Chrome, Gen, and all the gang in hopes of finding the infamous corn of that land and using it to create an infinite supply of the miracle serum to cure everyone from the stoning and free them from their torment in that stone husk. And up next we have the Apothecary Diary Season 2.
Don't know
An
it.
Imperial...
Okay, you and I probably need to sit down and watch this anime because
Yeah.
it's up. I am kind of curious what's it about. I guess we'll get a little info right here.
court for the onlookers seems like the greatest life of luxury anyone can ask for or even dream of. However, in reality, an imperial court is nothing but a den of snakes hoping to take out one another by any means necessary, in order to gain power and secure the throne, all for themselves. However, just how a snake secretes poison, it is also its medicine. And that is where our dear Mao Mao and Jinshi come into play, as they return for the second season of the show, solving unexplainable mysteries, curing the ill and discovering who is the snake hiding behind those incidents this time and pluck off its head for good. This
Okay, so it seems like it's gonna be kind of like a old-timey fashion. What's the word?
Drama.
No. What's the era?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say medieval, and that's not right.
Well, probably in the same time, maybe, but they call it something else.
Yeah, it's something
Yeah, what you think?
Asian. I'm still talking.
Stop talking.
No, let me finish my brain fart.
Your brain's
It's a mystery anime, okay? It's a mystery.
stakes are higher and a plethora of new characters is joining in on the story, so it is bound to get chaotic. Knowing Mao Mao, though, we can all guarantee that she will be uncovering the mysteries, hiding behind every door, and making sure that evildoers get their punishment. The luckiest and most blessed guy in anime strikes yet again. A guy so damn lucky he put...
Yes! 100 girlfriends!
Yeah, the
Yes!
anime was and by the way, everybody,
So good.
I was someone bitching about how this anime is sexist, and then someone explained to him that this anime is actually made by a woman.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. All the girls are bi.
I tell you how it's gonna end. They're gonna get to the 100 girlfriend. It's just gonna be yandere. That's how it's gonna end.
Orgy. It's gonna end in an orgy.
Issei's harem to shame. Of course, I'm talking none other than the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Season 2. I swear, this guy just went ahead and hogged off all the luck of this generation.
I'm curious where the next archetype of women that he's going to get to add to his.
Is there actually 100 different archetypes of women in anime.
I swear some of them they have to double up.
Next generation, and the next after that. Because just how damn lucky can someone be? First, he gets 2 of the hottest girls as his girlfriends in high school on his very first day. Oh, you think I was done? Far from it, my friends. This lucky bastard doesn't settle for just 2, however. He goes off to entangle 3 more girls, making a total of 5 girlfriends that each love him and almost...
And then he gets a MILF.
Yes.
He gets a MILF on top of all that. You know what? I'm still kind of shocked that the person who made this is a girl. Because you would think they would make the main character actually look good looking.
Well, not only that, the fact that they write them in a way where each individual girl gets their own spotlight, that kind of makes it like interesting. They're not like throwaway characters.
But yeah, she watched Tenchi Muyo growing up.
And decided to make it better.
This guy's just Tenchi, except not emotionally constipated, I guess.
Yep.
He's too emotional. I mean, yeah, I guess a lot of women would want that, but why not make him look good?
worship him at a certain level without a care in the world that he is 5 timing them. That was all in season 1, mind you. This time, however, this bastard is unhappy with the girls he has and the daughter, so he goes for the freaking mother. And guess what?
What?
She fell for him too. And as if that wasn't awkward enough, being his 6th girlfriend along with her daughter, this woman was so damn rich, she went and bought the entire school. The school that he was in just to be its chairman and stay close to him all day long. What's next?
Everyone's too simpy for our Tenchi. It is Tenchi!
Just continue.
No, this is Tenchi!
They're gonna have an alien girl, I bet you, at one point. They're gonna have
a demon girl,
ghost,
angel, ghost,
yokai, the grudge
Tsunade
lady.
leaves Naruto to become his girlfriend as well. One thing I am sure of, though, this season is going to be hella absurd.
Wait, what did he say? Tsunade is gonna leave Naruto?
That's a joke.
But he would say Hinata.
Just continue.
I don't watch Naruto, but I know that much. Sheesh.
And hilarious. And up next, we have My Happy Marriage Season 2.
I never saw this.
Like any normal marriage, there will come a time that couples mostly will hate, but it's a necessity. The time to meet the in-laws. Well, this anime isn't any different. Sayamori Mio has suffered a lot in her life, and it seems like her suffering is just about getting started. Finally, they are going to meet her in-laws, the prestigious Kudo family.
I am very invested in this one.
As you can tell, this anime is not made for me.
It's a romance. It's so cute. It makes me cry.
This visit is going to be anything but fun, however. Right off the bat, like a monster-in-law, the mother of Kyoka tries to make the life of Mio a living hell, treating her like a maid in that mansion of theirs, and as if she didn't have her hands full, he showed up, out of nowhere, and by he, I mean her abusive father that abandoned her years ago. The audacity of some people, man. Well, let's just hope that Mio is up for
You
the
gotta explain to me what's going on, because I don't know anything about this show.
Don't worry, you're not watching it. You don't need to know anything. Basically, if you want like just a basic move of this anime, it's Cinderella with romance.
Okay.
Like good romance.
challenges coming her way and is able to manage with all the obstacles these two are going to be throwing at her. And up next, we have Unmanned Memory Act 2. Yet another gem of a light novel that was ruined purely to its poor adaptation and rushing the story. The studio did so knowing fully well that another season was already greenlit too. Something that invoked the wrath of all the light novel fans. Honestly, it's kinda understandable. However, if you forget all those problems with the adaptation and pacing, the anime is actually a pretty cool fantasy romance anime. The show even has quite the world building. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it's still decently fair. Season 2 is here now, and let's just hope the studio learned from their mistakes. Because honestly, at this point, I don't have any idea how they're still lucrative.
If you have to say that, I might pass on this
Yeah,
one.
it's a hard pass. I don't know what it is.
Oh well, Oscar and Tinashe's romance and gimmicks might have to carry the season around as well. After all, the romance is the best thing in this anime, and let's just have our fingers crossed that they don't butcher that as well. Now the friendly, loving
romance.
spirit is back, and this time a bigger mystery than him will be revealed in the school. Are you all ready for it? It's Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2. Based on the manga of the same name,
So, we did watch season 1 of this one.
I watched a few episodes and I don't know, I just fell off of it and I guess I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I know this was a hot shit for like a minute.
Yeah. They made like some kind of mini spin-off or something too. Unless this is what he's talking about, I'm not sure.
I think this is season 2.
Okay, so the thing that they were showing wasn't season 2, it was just like random shorts.
I guess, unless it's already out and they just lumped it in the winter season for whatever reason.
No, because that was out for a while.
Alright.
Bakushonen Hanako-kun is a supernatural school story detailing events at Kamome Academy, a school shrouded by 7 mysteries. Among these mysteries is one about an entity named Hanako, where a rumor goes around that they will grant a wish for the right price. A plot twist reveals that Hanako is actually a boy, after being summoned by a girl named Nene Yashiro. And that's not all. She becomes his personal assistant in... what, you ask? Well, in exercising spirits, of course, and working on keeping the delicate balance between mortals and spirits. The show is divided into many story arcs, and backed in COVID Season 1 was only 12 episodes. And we just couldn't have enough from the gimmicks, pranks, and the relation Hanako and Nene soon build together.
Yeah, it's a really cute anime. I liked it.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't really get into it.
It's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
And now, finally, after 4 years, 5, the show is finally back for its second season, and boy, is it gonna be a ride. The animation from the trailer is still as unique as we remember it, and just as good. The art style so far has been paying tribute to the manga it is adapted from, and for their sake, let's hope they don't change a thing. Cause I'm seriously sick and tired by now from studios changing the manga thinking it's a good idea. Well, bro, damn the irony in the series, it's just golden. But just imagine the person you fight with all day is the one you get married to. I mean, if that's not irony and fate playing its worst hand on you, I don't know what is. I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class. Well, I think that...
Why do they do this where they put such long ass fucking titles? I don't know why in Japan they do this.
Because I guess it's worded different.
Ugh.
And just when they dub it to English, it's just really long.
Sheesh.
But I don't know, slice of life, probably not my cup of tea. I'm probably going to skip this one.
Yeah.
kind of explains everything, but anywho, every season just has to have a shoujo bait here and there, and for this season, I think we found our perfect bait. Comedy? Check. Romance? Check. Main characters married, hating each other? Check. Yeah, for those of you wondering, as the title clearly states, these two individuals
Did they just copy Rambo 1/2?
Yeah, that's kind of what that's making me think of, now that you mention it.
just hate each other in school with a freaking passion. They're always fighting and bickering between one another to the point they are almost like an old married couple. Funny enough, these two end up, by some twist of fate, actually married to one another, even though they hate each other's guts. Living under one roof and learning the habits of one another, however, will be a great way for them to get closer to each other and finally fall in love. And hey, if you're not here for the love part, well, I guess you are in luck, my friend, since they now spend their day at school and now at home. That means they will be bickering and fighting one another 24/7. And there will be no shortage of the drama or the comedy.
Oh yeah, and that's gonna work out oh so well.
To be honest, I don't care about these kind of romances like this, where they start off as, I guess, hating each other.
Yeah.
That's why when I was watching Rama 1/2 and I was like, oh, I don't like this. I only started getting interested in it when they introduced the one character,
the
pig guy, and in his relationship with the main character, and I thought that was cute.
And especially the romance anytime soon. Now up next we have Phantom Trigger the animation.
Ooh.
Okay, riddle me this, guys. What is better and sexier than hot girls? Huh?
Phantom Trigger.
Come on. You give up? Okay. Well, it's hot girls. With guns, of course.
Oh, that's where I've heard this title before. It's based off of like a game, I believe.
Either a game or a mobile game.
It's the same
5 of
thing.
them specifically. The girls are back in the series' 4th installment ever since the 1st installment, and this series was on a roll. Getting fans, giving us amazing fights, and a cooler plot, that's for sure. Especially the girls in the show. I mean, the creator of this crew deserves the highest raise. Just chef's kiss. Yeah, they might be the usual anime girl stereotypes, but I'll be damned if those girls don't do a great job at portraying their personalities. This sequel is going to offer a lot of fights and even more action, something that is to be expected by a Grisea sequel, and as the fans of the show, we won't accept anything less than that. And up next we have Ishura Season 2. The death
Don't
of the
know
Demon
it.
Lord
Don't know
sure
it.
is one heck of an impactful event for a world to go through, and his death sure would leave a power vacuum in its
Digimon?
place with all kinds of mystical entities
Digimon.
and beasts competing for the rank
Oh.
This
Did you-
looks interesting.
Maybe you watched the first season.
of Demon King, and of course causing
Oh!
a decent amount of havoc in the world.
Did you actually seen it and you forgot about it?
No. I think if it's the anime, I think it is. I think it's something something Demon King something is the English title, and maybe I'm not recognizing its Japanese title there.
Oh, we could be 100% wrong.
Or I could be 100% wrong.
World and destruction comes with the job description. That's why our heroes fought in Season 1, and now they are back for Round 2 with new characters being introduced and new enemies as well.
I think I'm wrong.
And while before the enemies were straightforward, this one seems to be quite elusive and resourceful, using the shadows, winds, and illusions to hide itself from the eyes of the onlookers. I bet that's where their shrewd detective role comes in. It's nice to leave the hacking and slashing aside a bit and delve into some mental gymnastics and mysteries. That always tickles my fancy. It is
That's
quite the
good.
change of pace that I bet a lot are going to
Good
love
CGI
and
though.
enjoy this season.
It's
Now
not
up next
that
we also
bad.
have Medaka Koroiwa is impervious to my charms. I swear,
That's
I'll never
why.
understand when people
No.
fawn over girls day in and day out and treat them like queens. I mean,
When's the second
they
season
hate
of that?
you. This girl is called Monakawa. I mean, she literally has kawaii in her name. But anyway, this girl has a charm that could make stone turn to marshmallow, and everyone just loves how cute and adorable she is. And she knows that,
Ow.
and is proud
Right
of
for
it
the
beyond
beard.
thoughts. However, this main character couldn't care less about her charms or her cutesy attitude. Despite all her efforts to charm him, nothing works with that guy.
So basically, he's dense. Where's the story going with this?
And this is driving her crazy and up a wall, desperate to get a reaction out of him. She even resorted to using her physical allure on him. Of course, that doesn't work either, but it was worth a shot. The plot twist here is that he is in training to become a monk. So such
Oh.
So he can't.
So she's just a bitch then.
Yeah.
worldly desires are beneath him, and he should repress. Now she sees that as a challenge and won't rest till she breaks his
Sexual assault much?
Reverse sexual assault? She's the Harvey Weinstein of cute anime women.
Oh. This is kind of a dark anime then. No. It'd be like, oh, come on, people. Gender equality here. It'd be like if the roles were reversed. This girl's wanting to be a nun and ignoring this hot guy, and now the hot guy is like forcing himself on her. Come on. Same thing.
resolve. Too bad for her, she will fall for him before he even smiles back at her. Now up next we have Ubelblatt.
Rape.
Nothing better to kick off the new year and the winter season than with a cold-hearted story of betrayal and murder. 14 youths sent to end the war in the name of the king, with the neighboring nation fought hard and won a tough victory, earning the peace they sought for their kingdom. However, such a happy ending is it's just too boring, right? I mean, where's the action? Where's the drama? That's probably what you guys are wondering by now, and you are right to do so. After all, the main character is accused falsely of being a traitor, has his eye gouged by his friend, his body torn up with his once allies' blades, and left there for dead to rot and
What's this anime?
decompose. Well, that's one hell of a betrayal, I'll give you that. Well, you see, our main character had other plans, and he didn't have lunch that day, so in desperation, he ate a fairy as he was dying, which ironically healed him, but changed his appearance completely into a feminine young fairy. Tough luck for him, I guess, maybe. Now the wielder of the Black Blade is seeking his killers one by one and plucking them out like a weed. You can be damn sure that this series will be action-packed, and what is better is that it has even cooler animations and better character development. Honestly, this kind of seems like it's going to be trending this season. And up next we have...
What was it called?
That on...
Bolt. About. Blout. Bolt.
Yeah, I'll start at the beginning.
It's back at her. Now up next we have Ubelblatt. Nothing...
Okay, Ubelblatt.
There you go.
Ubelblatt. I'll look that up. That looks good. I like that one. I want to watch that.
You like good gore.
It makes me think of Berserk.
And up next we have Zenshu. Sometimes as we sit and watch the cool animations, fights, the warm emotional scenes, the lovey-dovey scenes, we forget who are actually behind the stage drawing and creating these scenes for our enjoyment and entertainment. And this anime is here to remind us of those amazing people that are highly underappreciated and underpaid. This anime revolves around the story of an up-and-coming animator become director and having success.
Hard pass.
I've only watched one anime that's kind of like that, but it wasn't like the whole anime. It was just like a segment of the anime from Paranoia Agent.
Yeah.
That was the only time I was actually interested in that kind of scenario because it got into
Oshioku. Kind of.
Yeah. Oshioku also had that too going on in the second season, anyway.
Yeah.
But also, Recreators.
Oh yeah. I never finished that.
We never got to the ending. I want it to be dubbed though. Blech.
On her first ever work released. Now, however, she is delving into the romance genre with a first love kind of scenario for a movie. Something that she has absolutely no clue about whatsoever, since she never had a first love or any prior romantic experience in the first place. She's practically stumped and has no idea how to go and where.
It's making me think of that one, It's Your Fault I'm Not Popular.
Yeah.
Except not as dramatic.
Yeah. I don't know, this is gonna be a hard pass for me.
To go with this movie. And we will be watching her let out her frustrations and finding a way to make the movie with an actually cool and alluring story. And up next here we have Okitsura, Young Love. I can still recall how good that felt back in the days.
Discount Nagatoro?
Happy Nagatoro.
One of the greatest feelings anyone can have, I'll tell you what. And this main character is just starting to experience it. Teruaki Nakamura transferred to Okinawa not so long ago, and the last thing he expected to find there was love. Love for a girl he can't even understand because of her dialect too.
Oh yeah, there's something about Okinawa. We got a new chat on Kick. Someone said hi.
Hi.
We're gonna try to stay up till midnight our time.
We're gonna try to stay on here till midnight.
But someone told me in Japan, Okinawa and Japan are completely different.
Oh, like
It'd be like explain like this. Like yes, they have the same culture, but the dialect's a lot different. Like
would it be like someone all the way from say New York and Texas?
Yeah, it'd be like difference between like Boston, thick just Boston accent, and middle of Alabama, Florida Panhandle accent. Yes, they're speaking English, but they're not speaking the same English. And supposedly it's like that in Okinawa, where it's very different dialect.
Okay.
I mean, they literally have a third mutual friend that has a crush on Teruaki, by the way, but hides it, to go around with them and translate everything for Nakamura that Hina says.
Okay.
I'd call this a love triangle, but the problem seems like Hina is totally into another guy. something that is driving Nakamura crazy. So on one side, he likes Hina, and Higa likes him. When Hina likes no one, yeah, I'll tell you what, that's...
Okay, I mean, I guess that's
I
interesting.
think the Anime Man was talking about this when it was a manga back in the day. So
I think I'll pass.
yeah, it might be a hard pass.
It's not a recipe
Not my
for
type.
disaster at all, right? Well, let's just hope that when all of this is over, the characters won't have their hands on one another's throats and... No, I don't mean it in the kinky way, you dirty-minded freaks. Up next...
No one said I was thinking that. Who said I was thinking that? Where did he get that information? How does he know my kinks?
What?
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 Welcome to
We have
Japan,
Welcome
Miss
to
Elf.
Japan, Ms. Elf. Talk about dreams coming true. One moment you're sleeping, escaping reality, imagining you are adventuring in a different world, and the next you wake up and the girl from those dreams and fantasies is sleeping next to you. Half naked, I might add. This may...
Doesn't
Doesn't that happen a lot?
Is that Dollar Emily from ReZero or Amelia? Dollar Store Amelia.
The character just went along, did absolutely nothing, and got rewarded for it with one of the hottest elves that he has ever seen in his life. What kind of reverse isekai is this?
That looks like Amelia.
Except with bigger ears.
I have so many questions now that the first thing being, how do I do... Never mind. So anyway, the elf is reverse isekai to his world, and they both seem excited about that. So, good for them, I guess. Okay. And now the main character is out touring Japan with her, living the life, laughing, sightseeing, and falling in love with her in the real world. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go cry real quick. And up next, we have Someday Will I Be the Greatest Alchemist?
Oh my god, stop with these fucking titles!
I feel like I've watched an anime that had a similar title to this. Like this.
Another
Something
one of
about
those given a
potions.
useless power from the gods but is actually broken kind of anime. I swear I have nothing against this series per se, but after the plot
I'm
is
tired of this trope.
repeated for the 100th
I swear what he just described is something I feel like I just watched already in a previous anime. That whole concept, I know I've watched it before.
I feel like this has been like... He's putting all the shitty anime towards the back. Oh, the last one's gonna be some hidden gem we didn't know about?
Maybe.
hundredth time, it kind of gets boring. And in my case, a little annoying. But anywho, maybe this one has something different. This main character was summoned by mistake, thought to be a hero. As a compensation from the goddess, she allowed him to pick any power he wants. And somehow...
Nope! I've seen this... Nice
What?
shot.
Yeah, good pause.
Woo, 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 woo. Nope, I've totally seen this anime before. I've seen this concept before. It's the same
Children
fucking
of the
thing.
World did the same thing.
It's the fucking same thing.
Oh my god.
I can probably think of like 20 different anime in my mind, but I can't tell you what they are because I don't remember their names.
By sheer luck and coinkydink, this guy struck the mother of all jackpots by choosing the power of creation. With the power, you can create anything and simply
Redo of healer.
Yes.
There's one.
put, imagination is the limit in this power's case. So of course he becomes a wealthy, powerful merchant, cause why the heck not, am I right? And even though he wanted nothing to do with battle and being a hero, he ends up creating a party of remarkably powerful allies and sets out on adventures with them in hopes of becoming the greatest
Hard pass.
alchemist to ever
Seen it.
live. It's a cliche of all cliches, but still, I'll give the series the benefit of the doubt and use the 3-episode technique just in case. And up next we have Akuyaku Reijo Tensei Oji-san. I swear, after all the crazy kinds and ideas anime has been adapting for the last few years, nothing surprises me anymore. And this applies to the plot of the show as well. A 52-year-old man is reincarnated into the villainess of an ultimate game.
Oh my god, how many of these are they gonna make? This is the new hot shit. I've seen this happen. I've seen this trope so many times now, where they take it's always the same thing too. It's always the same thing. It could be whatever fucking person gets isekai'd into their video game to become the villainess. It's always the villainess.
What was the one you showed me where the lady got isekai because she was lonely?
And she went into her, the lesbian one, right?
I don't even want to say lesbian one. It was just...
Well, that one she fell in love with the villainess. But it's all the fucking same thing. It all has to do with this medieval looking ass fucking not cartoon, video game world that's a dating sim or something, and they all get reincarnated as a character, either actual villainous or someone who's around a villainous, and it has... I've seen this like 5 times now. This trope right here, 5 times in different kind of scenarios.
I'm getting tired of isekai anime at this point.
No, I can't mix it up. At least make it be. I became the villain character. Well, I think they've done that a bunch. Fucking okay, Overlord.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
His daughter used to
Same.
play. This guy just couldn't find a worse role for him to be in than the villainess of the story, since he is nowhere near being a...
And now we're doing a Tanya the Evil.
Yeah. Tanya the Evil did this. What the fuck?
As well as, let's see, this is also making me think of the Uncle Isekai. That one was interesting. It's just, yeah.
Okay, continue.
as
So
evil and
is he
haughty
gay?
as that girl should be. And all that is thanks to his rigorous years working as a civil servant in Japan, of all places, and he is gonna try his best. However, to keep his role and advance the game as it should, we all already know that he is gonna botch that part.
Oddly enough, I think I'll watch this one because the idea seems hilarious.
It's gonna be
I think it'll be a good guilty pleasure
It's
anime.
gonna be you listen to it in the background anime.
Probably. So it'll probably be a C tier anime. And yes, I know
So
I keep
hard.
poking the thing.
And up next we have I am Behemoth of the S-rank monster, but I am mistaken as a cat and I live as a pet of Elf Girl.
What the
fuck title is that?
What?
The fuck title is that?
Someone needs to go to Japan and teach him. You're not supposed the difference between a title
And a sentence?
and a sentence.
This is
And
a sentence?
you-
There needs to be a period at the end of girl.
Oh my!
Wow. I gotta say, the plot is strong in this one. This anime, as the title clearly explained it, well,
Digimon.
it's about a guy that reincarnated into a behemoth. And in this world, behemoths are S-rank based with unparalleled power and might. One problem though, he looks like a tiny, defenseless, and powerless kitten that gets adopted by a busty elf warrior. I mean,
I feel like I've seen this too.
The dog isekai. That was like the what the fuck. That was a what the fuck anime.
I was gonna, but yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's putting all the shit anime towards the back.
Yeah. Back of the bus.
it's not like he is even slightly angered or annoyed by his new accommodations as a member of the party of some of the hottest girls out there. Oh gosh. But still, he is trying to regain his power and unlock the abilities this behemoth potential of his hides. And anywho, on to the next one, we have headhunted to another world from Salaryman to Big Four. Imagine
What?
this, a regular Salaryman.
I feel like someone's trying to copy Overlord's homework here.
They're copying everybody's homework at this point.
Yeah.
And just trying to get through his 9 to 5 and suddenly finds himself into a fantastical setting. But instead of being a hero, he's armed with nothing but his office skills and a briefcase
Wow.
full of determination. Oh, and did I mention he is working for the Demon King as one of his 4 high generals?
Hey, look,
Expect
Demon King.
plenty of laugh out loud moments as Taro tackles the challenges of being a salaryman in a realm where magic reigns supreme. Can he turn his mundane skills into something extraordinary? You bet he can, and this is one of those shows that I will be watching this season and enjoying to the max. And up next,
No.
What the fuck title is that?
Oh my god, I just landed on it. But no, I just wanted to talk about that other one. No.
Just no?
Just no. Stop it.
All the no?
Stop it.
Nothing but the no?
Stop it. Everyone's losing fucking creativity here.
we have the unfavorable job appraiser is actually the strongest. In a world where
Now what?
adventurers are celebrated for their strength, our protagonist, Kale, gets stuck with the seemingly dull job of an appraiser. But don't let that title fool you now. Kale's abilities are about to shatter every stereotype out there. His ability isn't as others think it is, as it has a great ability of appraisal, analyzing, and enhancing any equipment out there. Whereas the sharper the blade and sturdier armor is what makes
So it's another, oh, well, it's a dual power, but it actually is broken in some ways.
Redo of healer again.
the difference between a victory and a loss. It is the age of the underdogs and time to show the gods and everyone that ever made fun of his talents that it doesn't matter what talents you possess. Now we move on to Magic Maker, how to create magic in another world. Now, imagine being transported to a vibrant fantasy world where magic is all around you. Our hero, Haru, finds himself in just that situation. But instead of being gifted with powerful spells, he's just a regular guy who has to invent his own magic from scratch.
Seen this too.
Yep.
Like jobless reincarnation. What was that one with the assassin and stuff? There was another one like that. God, I seen this. Seen this.
That's right. Haru uses his creativity and intellect to craft spells and magical tools, turning ordinary items into extraordinary wonders. With each episode, we'll see him experiment, fail, and ultimately succeed in ways that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And coming close to the end, we have Failure Skill Nutmaster. It became now...
What?
Okay, that one sounds interesting. Nutmaster.
Possible to eat as many skill fruits as you want. With each fruit he devours, Riku gains extraordinary abilities, transforming him from an underdog into a powerhouse. Now, imagine being able to mix...
Okay, fun title, but I know you. I swear we watched this anime too. It was the one with the guy evolutionary nuts.
Oh,
and
evolutionary fruit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. And he eats the fruit and he became sexy. He was a little fat kid.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I've seen this one too. Good try. You almost got me with your title.
And match skills at will, from super strength to elemental magic.
Boring.
The possibilities are just endless.
Boring.
Okay, I might have gone a bit far with my excitement for the show, so just allow me to explain. In the case of this world, skills do grow on trees. And I know that it said nut master, but it's definitely not what you think. They're just nuts. Anywho, they grow on trees, and thanks to the useless ability called...
Dude, if you're gonna do something like this, make your nuts like devil fruits, where they actually have interesting powers.
Yeah.
Make them like fucking stands. You're gonna use just, it's a power-up fruit. Boring. Boring.
Let's get to the last. What's the last anime coming out?
Boring.
Nutmaster. Riku is able to consume any fruit and the skill it possesses infinitely.
Nuts.
Yeah, you heard me right. I didn't stutter.
Nuts.
Infinitely.
Nuts.
So potentially he could become easily one of the strongest, if not the strongest being.
So he can eat all the devil fruits without exploding.
He mastered nutting.
He mastered nutting.
In his world. And I will go to an even bigger stretch. He could potentially become the strongest in anime, even stronger than Featherine and Akuto to Sai if he consumes just enough
Reach
fruits.
your fifth.
Just imagine the possibilities. And finally, we have Sakamoto Days. I guess the long-lost brother of the coach from Slam Dunk has been finally found. Sakamoto Taru, the former greatest hitman in the world, gave up that life he was once living for love and decided to settle down with his wife, laying low and living a normal life as a convenience store clerk. Honestly, kind of sounds like John Wick, just without him becoming a store clerk. However, you don't get into such a life without making a lot of enemies in that time. And now that past is back to haunt him. Barred from killing, he is going to have to get creative in ways to subdue his enemies and end their pursuit of him. Will he manage? Will he go back to his old ways? No one really knows. And that, my friends, is the ultimate winter season list of anime.
I like how it just went from, okay, I'm excited, to what the shit is this coming out?
Yeah.
Except for that last one. That one looks interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably give that last one a try. Well, that's the 2025 winter anime coming up. Thank you for joining us.